Hello, good morning. This is Kinley, and today is our day 11 Power BI AdventureWorks 2022 series, and we will continue with whatever that we have stopped in the last session. Okay, let me just get back to my um, my desktop screen. Wait, let me adjust. Okay, last week we have stopped until here. Okay, so we are going to import the sales person with the name, with the territory, with the job title, and I have made a small adjustment, and I have included this left join here for the sales territory, so I can list also the territory over here, which in this case is left join. So these are the inner join because it's a one-to-one relationship between the salesperson and the employee, and salesperson. Wait. Oh, sorry. Person and employee is the one-to-one relationship. Person and salesperson is also a one-to-one. But if you look at the sales territory, where is it? Okay, yes. So it's a many to one relationship from salesperson to the sales territory. So it's a many to one relationship here. So since salesperson is on the left, so we'll have left join. So we'll inclusive uh, records that are not matched with the sales territory, mainly because let me go back to the inner join. Okay, you can see here there are null values because all these null values are the sales manager, so we want to include that with the sales manager, and by region, for example, North American, uh, Northwest, Southwest, Central Canada, Southeast, Northeast, Southwest Canada, Northwest. This goes all under North America Sales Manager. Then Pacific Sales will be Australia, and European sales will be Germany, United Kingdom, and France. So we want to have this information. Um, we I don't know how deep we will be going into, but at least for now, I think I want to keep this information uh, here. I don't want to lose it. So if I had to use inner join, I will miss the sales manager records. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and I've done that. I've done this in Power Query. So let's go to my Power Query editor. Okay. I've also done this, which later I'll redo this again. I'll go through. Let's go back to the transform data, and now we are into the Power Query editor. Okay. I've done this salesperson, and with this query string. Okay. uh, how I did was, okay, first, home, new source, SQL server in my case. Okay, okay, let it load. Okay, so for my case it is Asia story, it will be different for yours. So SQL Express. Okay. Database, I'll need to input this AdventureWorks2022. Uh, Advanced option here. So I'll just copy oh sorry, copy the SQL, this one, which includes the sales territory. Then I'll have to go back to my, okay, so then I'll just have to paste the SQL here. Okay, so I'll just click OK from here. It's loading now. Okay, so again I'll just click, then eventually I'll just cancel. Eventually loaded on the Power Query editor. Then I've changed this the property name to salesperson, and business entity ID. Then I shifted then with the job title at the second column, then the salesperson with the name. And I've also did some amendments on the code, a little bit different from the last time. You see this part here, concat. So it nicely concat the last name first, then the middle name, then the first name. Okay, this is how I usually do in Singapore. So we have a family name, and our first name. So the middle name I'll put in between. And also I for this code, it actually plays nicely the spacing between these three last between last name, middle name, and first name. So it's always one single empty space in between, whether this is null or not. Okay, you can see here, Jiang Y Stephen. So there's always a single space between these words, the names, single space. So if there's a no middle name, it's still a one spacing. Okay, so if you don't have this, then for Carson Jillian, it will have two spaces here. Okay, so this is nicely done. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so now I have also completed this with the territory, and I changed the type. This is a percent, and I've adjusted the label, the label for the fields. So commission percent, so that it's easily readable, and sales last year, sales quarter, um, sales year to date. Okay, so everything is done up nicely. So I've also done the sales order reasons. um, Let it load, or let me uncheck all this so that it will save time. Okay, so I've also done the sales order reasons with the sales order ID, sales reason ID, the name, and the reason type. Okay, let me correct this. So the reason type. Okay, so done. Okay, with a space in between. Then I have also done the sales special offer product. Uh, okay, so I have the special offer ID, the product ID. By the way, the primary key and foreign key, I don't have spaces in between, because this is not going to present it in the report, and later I'll disable the view, so you can't view them in the reports. Okay, same for okay. This composite key is I've added and created using the add column function. So here then I did with column from example. So that means it's actually a special of ID join up with product ID. So it's 680. So this is a composite key for this table. So I've created a composite key. Okay. Same for sales order detail. I've also created a composite key. So it's a special for ID join up with product ID. Okay. So let's get back to here. So special of ID join up with product ID. So I get a composite key. Okay, same thing. Discount percent, type, category. I have the start date and end date. With I've also changed to the date format with leaving out the time. So I've like what I did for the previous query. So I have also the minimum quantity and change to a whole number and the maximum quantity. Let's view and do the column profile. Oh no, column distribution. Okay, you can see for maximum quantity null values, there are some 5 distinct records here, which is correct. Valid 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 now. Okay, cancel. So minimum quantity starts with 0, and let's check on the column quality. So we have all this with 100% valid. uh, this looks nice. So everything is kind of uh, in place and it looks good. So we have done product, customer, sales order detail, salesperson, and sales order reasons, and sales special offer product. Okay, and I'm going to go to the click on the home and just I'm going to load this into the semantic model. I'm sorry, I'm going to load this product, customer, sales. I'm leaving out the store mainly because I didn't enable load. So I'm only load product. Let me So see, there's a check on enable load. So for product, customer, sales order, up to sales special offer product. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to load 7 queries. So close and apply. Okay, I'm going to remove this and we'll redo this again. Let it load. Okay, let's let's remove this and I'll redo this again with you. Okay, good. So let me close this, okay, so nice. Okay, let's on the left side here there's a report view which is here, and there's a table view, and there's a model view. Okay, so for uh, the next thing that we need to do is to create the relationships between all these queries, which I've done. See, from what you have to do is, for example, customer and sales order, the key is customer ID. I'm going to remove, I'm going just to show you once. I'm going to delete this relationship. Okay, working on it. So what we need to do now is to create the relationships that we have created here. So between customer and sales order, so one customer can have many sales order. So customer ID, just click and hold the key, drag over to where a customer ID here. Okay, so and release. So from customer table, there's a customer ID to sales order. So it's a one from here to here is a one to many relationships. So it's a single filter direction. That's good. Make this relationship active. Okay, save. Okay, so it's a one to many relationships here. So same thing we do. I've done the similar thing for the rest, except that I remember the composite key that I've done earlier. So it's actually between the I think it's the sales order detail and sales special offer product. So there's a composite key, this one. Okay, so there's many composite key. There are many. Okay, there's this special offer product uh, for the composite key can have many uh, special offer in the sales order detail query table. Okay, so that's it. So I've done this also, and I've included a date table which I've named it as calendar. So what I did is um, let's go to the table view. What I did is I just click on a new table, and then I've inserted this formula here. Calendar, which is my table name, equals to calendar auto. So it will read from all the tables. Here's the first date and the end date they can discover or find. So they just populate with this. Okay, so now I have a table, a date table here with starting from 1st January 2008, and it ends, let's see, uh, 31st December 2014. Okay, okay, so this is the date 2008 to 2014. Okay, let me see. Okay, format. So is I always have this time here, which let's see if I can. Oh, I just want the short date. Okay, yes, that's it. Okay, so I've included a new calendar table, which is here. Then I join them with the order date and the date here. Okay, so now we have this relationship between queries mapped out. So what we're going to do now is to create a simple visualizations, just to test it out and just to make sure that it works. So we have the sales order table, and we have both the total with text and total without text. Let me see whether I can change this. Okay, So okay, I'll just keep total with text and total without text. So what I need to do now, let's see, let's click on total without text. Okay, so now table, a visualizations has been created. Okay, so remember we also created a calendar table, and I've also um, double click. Sorry, let me go back to the model view. Okay, so in this calendar table, I've also marked as date table already. Okay, and there's also a hierarchy, which is not here. Let me go to the report. Okay, so there's a date hierarchy here with the year, quarter, month, and day. So if let's say I want to have to be able to see it by month, so let me drag this. So we have a month in the x-axis, but we are not sure which year. Okay, so we're going to we're going to click on the year. Okay, so year comes out. So year here, so it starts in the January. So it 2011 May up to December, then January up to December for 2012. So January up to August for 2013. So we have successfully come up with our first visualizations. Let me make this bigger. Okay, and maybe we'll just beautify this with this format your visual here. I'll just click on this. So general, so properties. Okay, I have the title, sum of total width. Let's do this sales with uh, okay sales with text over year and month. Okay, I'm going to add another column, so I'm going to which I'll do it now. Sales with and without text. Okay, and I'm going to make this. Okay, so now this is sales without text. So let me go back to here, add data to your visual. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. Sorry. Okay, so you can see now there's we have this clustered column chart. So it added sum of total with text, which is this one, and sum of total without text, which is this one. So let me try to amend this one. So I'll just have to make it simple. Sales without text and sales with text. Okay, so we have successfully with the help of Power BI, we came up with the first visualization for the sales. Okay, so we are in the good um, we are on a good track. Uh, okay, I think this is the okay. Oh, wait. I Let me try to add a little bit. Okay, so we'll just turn on the data labels. So we have this information. Huh? So this is October 2011. The t- uh, sales with tax is 5.2 million. So sales without tax is 4.71. Okay, let's do something just for the fun of it. Just do something uh, nice. Let's add a slicer. Okay. I Okay. So this is a slicer. Select an empty space here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I double click. Wait, sorry. Let this finish. Remove. Okay. So you can have a Q&A. Okay, let's see. Uh, Average customer sales. Uh, uh, Total. What are the what are the top sales orders by oh no, I can't click. Okay, I'll come back to this. Just close this. Remove. This is nice. Okay, what we'll do is we will have a slicer. Okay, so our slicer, let's put in year. Okay, and also month. Okay, okay, so we have year, and we can select the month. Okay, let's do that. uh so I think it's only up to from 2011 to 2014. So if you click on 20, there's nothing. So if we click on 2011, there's something. And same for 2013, 2014. And you can, for example, just select a certain month. Let's uncheck this one. You just want to check for the values for August. Okay, let's say August, and I remove March. Okay, so this is the value. Sales without tax 2.24 million. Sales with tax is 2.44 million for the August 2012. Okay, this is a simple visualizations or a kind of a reports that you can generate for your on your data. Okay, through Power BI. Okay, uh, for a start now it is good. We'll continue from here in the next video. Let me get back to my main camera. I hope today is very valuable to you. This session. Okay, we are beginning to enter into the next phase. We have done the extraction, we have done the transformation. We have loaded the queries into the semantic model, and we have done our first uh, relationship mapping between queries on the model view. Moving ahead, we will likely venture into a little bit of DAX, some form of codes in DAX, and also most of the visualizations tools, and we also venture into bookmarks, that kind of stuff. So filter information, then slicer, like what I've shown you earlier. So in the next coming video, you'll be more interesting. and it'll be more exciting. Uh, in in the next video, likely, I think I'll have to advance a little bit faster. So I'll try to complete this sooner, so that you can see the final desirable output first, and then what's the end game, what you'll see, what are the problems or what are the solutions, uh, or what are the problems we can solve, and what are the decisions, or what are the factors that can help the key stakeholder for the company to make good business decisions. So, for example, which are the top 20% most that helps company generate the most profits? So, who are your most valuable customer? And based on age group or based on uh, gender, uh, so what product favors what kind of customers. So from there, you can make better business decisions to improve your sales. Also to remove undesirable products or services, so that you don't spend too much effort and too much money on those stuff. Also things like that. Okay, I'll see you the next time. Thank you.